Keep your Delta positive and we're staying out. We're staying out. We're going to Portugal. It's time for the Portuguese Grand Prix. I don't know why I'm doing that. Morning. Honestly. Change front wing. I'm such a tit. How many of you have seen the new FIA concept car for 2026? They tweeted it earlier today. Morning, Zachary. How are we, sir? Player Hub. Hello, what are you? Store? Oh, goody. No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Why has it got a... Why has it got a woo? Or is that just... No, because you used to just press... Yeah, you used to press a button on the controller to get to the Play Hub, and now it's a thing in here, right? Maybe? I can't remember. I'm good, thank you, Oliver. How are you, mate? Morning. Right, who's ready to get absolutely fucking trounced by AI that are now better than they were? Oh, thank God it's still dry for the race. Yeah, good. Glad to hear it, Ollie. When the night Wanna dance with somebody. Wanna feel the heat with somebody. Wanna dance with somebody. Melatonin, Zach. Melatonin is your friend. Although if you are going to stay up, we can keep you entertained for the next 6 hours. Yeah, I don't know why they've changed it. What? Oh, hello. Let me mute that. Why is all of the information now above the stream rather than below the stream? Why you do this, Twitch? No one asked you to do this. Everybody go, no, why? And you're like, never mind. Hey, Sully. Good to have you with us, mate. Fingers crossed you're feeling better soon, pal. Get that Lemsip down your throat. Is it just is that the only thing they've changed, really? The layout of where the stream information is? Like every other service, every other video service, the information about the stream, or information about the video that you're watching, or the content you're watching is underneath. Twitch has always been like that, YouTube's always been like that, and now they're like, let's change it. No! No, please. I cannot go back. Hopefully everyone is continually being vocal about it, and they'll just change it back. When the night falls, running with somebody. I wanna hit somebody. Yeah, you still subscribe underneath the stream, but you do everything else above the stream. Okay. It more than likely wasn't a dev that made the decision, though, was it? Let's be honest. Yeah, maybe it's because it now makes people highlight this. That like, what? Oh, look at the bottom. Oh, I can only subscribe down there. I need to put... for those of you that were here yesterday, feel free to vote on that. The video doesn't go live until Monday next week, but... You lucky friendos can have a go now. I'll maybe put a post live on Patreon as well with it. Wayne, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, mate. And Mrs. Lewis Marshall, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following here on Twitch. Beep, 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 beep. Right, shall we? Oh. Oh. Was ist das? Oh. I think that should be... I got the song stuck in my head. I has voted. Okay. I wonder who Adstar voted for. Was it Tranmere? No. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Portuguese Grand Prix weekend here on F124, the fourth final race of the third season. This is the first race we're doing since Codemasters have patched the AI. They have made difficulty levels 101 to 110 more difficult by about a tenth a lap. So I might drop from 105 to 104 and see how we do. Alternatively, I could just try this one at 105 still, and if I don't get embarrassed, then we leave it where it is. But results haven't been spectacular of late, and the fact that they've now made the AI faster, I think I'm probably going to drop it to 104 if you don't mind. Do let me know in the comments section if you guys have dropped your own difficulty levels, because I'd be very intrigued to know that as well, actually, based on this. But I'm going to go beep. 104 is what we'll race up right now. My OCD doesn't quite like it because it's not like it's not a 5 or a 10, 5 or around hole 10, but it's still even, so it's all right. It's still even. We'll race at 104 for this one in Portugal and hope that we can do a decent job. It's going to be dry then wet in quali, but it's going to be stonking hot during the race, which is the most important thing for me. Practice is dry, but in the main, a little bit of rain in first practice, but we finished 7th, was it, I think, in Portugal last season? Portugal! 7th last year, before we then went on a very good end-of-season streak. I'd like to replicate that if I can, in terms of the end-of-season streak. I don't want to finish 7th today if we can avoid it, but who knows what we can avoid at this moment in time. I'm going to go and sort my specialists out, and then, well, you can join me at Portimao if you like. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on the next season when it comes. Yes, we will be doing a season 4, at least the beginnings of a season 4, to see if we genuinely stand a chance of challenging for a World Drivers' Championship. We also might not, so then we'll start the My Team anyway, but it's worth a go, isn't it? And with a different team as well, not Ferrari, although I've protected Ferrari so well against the regulation changes, I've got a funny feeling it's going to be like 2009 and they're going to Brawn GP piss off into the distance for the first half of the season. We shall wait and see, shan't we? Right now, we've got 4 races left in the Scuderia, so let's just go and do some Scuderia, shall we? Morning, Griff.
Hello,
the change is only on Google Chrome. It looks
Portugal.
normal on
Plenty of running
Edge.
To come as teams collate
Internet
some
Explorer.
valuable data.
You do you, I don't mind. Wee. Oh, just on a 30-minute break. Nice one, Hazzy. Thanks for joining us, pal. When the night... Well, initially, I'll just load my current saved Portugal setup.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay, Mark. When's the rain coming? Now. Sweet. Okay. Have I got anything I could do quickly? Let's do fuel management on hards. 101 laps! 101 laps! Okay, mate. Oh, Connor, appreciate that, mate. If you're on socials, do feel free to send me that, like the picture of your Twitch recap, and I can quote tweet it, etc.
Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Ooh, that's not very grippy, is it? I can't remember what everything was like in Portugal last year. I think the AO were pretty strong in a straight line, weren't they? We'd have to go back and watch the previous VOD, I think. Such a fun circuit to drive, though. Bit deep. Bit tail happy. Is we quick in a straight line, though, apparently. Bit deep. Oh my god. I'm driving really well right now, aren't I? Yeah, we might need a bit more downforce for this, you know? Admittedly, it might just be the tyres. They are up to temp though. Oh, it's raining. Oh. There goes any chance of doing a second lap, eh? I could try. Before the grip runs out. Wide. I'm not going to get it this lap, so I'm just going to go hell for leather on a second lap and see if we can get it done. Holy, bye. Caught it well enough, he says. Fuel heavy track it seems, or at least fuel heavy with me at the wheel anyway. Yeah, it's too wet now. You can tell that the fuel chart is going up because I can't put the power down.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
We'll try that again later.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
Yeah, at the minute you end your day with me, Griff, you'll soon be starting your day with me in Canada. Is it really that close? I bet you're getting excited now, pal. See if the rain, see if the rain stops any point. Katie, for the 8th month, thank you very much indeed. Contract extension confirmed. Does the rain stop? Not for the next 10 minutes. Not for the next 15 minutes. Not for the next 30 minutes. Not for the next 45. I don't think it's going to stop raining, lads. Nope, we're just going to have to go straight to P2, I think. There's no point doing race strategy or tyre management or any of them in the wet. Sorry, it's just pointless. So, that'll do me, I think, for this session. We'll just go to P2.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye.
Yes. Oh, people were still out on dry tyres,
However,
even in the
we'll
mizzle.
Be back shortly for more Formula One action.
The mizzle and drizzle. How many laps did everybody do? Oh, people did go out in the inters and the wets to put laps in. They just didn't go any quicker. Fair enough. Flight's on the 18th. Nice. I've finally started packing. You've started earlier than I would have, sir. But I imagine when it's your entire life, not just a holiday, you need more than like one evening's packing, don't you, really? Ooh, I've just noticed via the R&D that, aha, we're now the 4th fastest car. 3rd fastest car. Okay, well, look, we're all on par. The top 5 cars are effectively all exactly the same now, which is why I guess my results have been as difficult to come by as they have, because we've not been improving the car as the other teams have. That says to me that they're not prepared for next season, which isn't ideal when we're thinking about moving teams. Okay. To the twig. How long do the softs last? Even the softs last quite a while. 40 laps. 40, 72. Jeez Louise. So it might just be a medium soft one stop. How many laps is the Portuguese Grand Prix? It's quite a few, isn't it? Hey, Ghosty. Welcome to the stream. Morning, Chris. How are we, lad? And I don't necessarily have a favourite driver or team. No, I just prefer the sport. I just like the sport in general. I'll do time management on this set. And then we'll do some quali runs on the other two soft sets. 66 laps is it? Thank you. Yeah, so we could medium soft once till this, provided our tyre wear is okay.
We need to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner
That's
exit.
grippier. Chat, could one of you go to the second channel and see what we said about the Portuguese Grand Prix from the last time we raced here? Did I see if I said anything that might give us any indication of what we might need to do setup wise or anything? Too tight there. Well, the delta was rubbish through there. I mean, obviously because I fucked the corner probably, but do you think it's medium hard? My tyre wear's good, but pace isn't. When you nail turn 1 and 2 here, it's so satisfying.
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention
Really
recharging the
slow
battery.
on exit there. A lot of wheel spin. That's wide as fuck. I fucking love Portimao Ghosty. It's definitely one of my favourite circuits. AI is strong here, are they? I can't remember from last season, to be honest. Can't be any stronger here than they are around Brazil, which is why we're racing in Portugal in the first place. Green will do. It's fine. Where's Let's find Portugal.
Welcome back to the...
No! No! Not play all. Is there a view all? Portugal, 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 season 2. 3 months ago, no. Oh no, it must be Portugal season 2. Jesus Christ, is that how long it was since we raced in Portugal? I love this circuit! Yeah, but what you only did there, chat?
Welcome back to the...
Still doing the ladies and gentlemen then.
Charles still in third. Russell's in the box. Actually, that might be Russell. It's going to be 6 for us. 1:10, 2:9, 4:8, and 6 points for P7. We'll gladly take them. We started 7th, we finished 7th. Was hoping to make more progress forward, but I think the indifferent qualifying session led to perhaps slightly inflated expectations when really we didn't have as much pace as we hoped we would do here at this circuit. But 6 points is, as a team, we get 21. As a
What
team,
did I do? What pit strategy did I do?
25 points behind Sergio Perez.
Mediums. I started medium, something else. Oh no, I'm the soft, sir.
10 to
Soft, medium, soft then,
15%
wasn't it?
on the cusp of that. Nico might effectively now, but it should be something decent. This bit
Yeah, soft, medium,
then
soft.
run wide. I would be lead of recent times. It wasn't a great lap. The grid is going to look like, don't we? But I'll be
I
intrigued
don't
to see.
really know what to do setup-wise then. Yeah, Brazil AI nuts. We'll do race strategy, and then I'll do a quali lap, quali run on the setup I'm currently using, and then we'll tweak it to the recommended current SRC one and see what that says.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
I do feel a little bit under, well, not a little bit, a lot understeery. Apart from there. Slow down a bit too much there, I think. If you compare it to, say, FC points, for example, though, Goat, not even comparable. And the fact that it, and like other microtransactions on any game, really, like the amount of time that you obviously if you're this is your main game and you play a lot of this game, and the fact that they update them continually throughout the life cycle of the game with patch changes, etc. I think actually it's really not bad value at all. Yeah, I really need to did the stream go down, or it's just give me the welcome to the chat room thing again? Your stream, my stream didn't freeze, but it's saying bitrate red. That's weird. Beep 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 beep. Deep. Different. Buffer for like 20 seconds, put me back. Right, fair enough. Need to take a much wider line for there. Morning, Knights. Really don't like the traction zone coming up there at all. key. I think I just in general need a bit more downforce. Tyre temperatures are high though, which makes me slightly concerned about running more downforce. Really hesitant on the throttle pedal coming out of there. This should really have dropped to fourth then, wouldn't it? It's been quite a bit of time. I'm really struggling with traction. See what it would be like if Stroll wasn't there. One imagines it would be a happier work environment. Oh good, thanks Checo. Wee! That was close. Ah! Oh my Christ. Checo, if it were real life, Checo would have been told that I was coming and would have slowed up before the apex, but holy, just that's the, like what, 150 miles an hour? I mean, that's ridiculous. That's actually silly. The fact that we've done that and not made any contact. Ready? Let's watch it through at full speed, shall we? God, Jesus Christ. Imagine if that were real life. You'd shit your pants. That is a live demo of what Code Brown looks like. Just fucking, I just need more downforce, I'm sure of it. I'm worried about not being fast enough in a straight line. So I put more downforce in. Yeah. Morning, Davidinky. How are you, sir? Slow an exit there as well.
Okay, test complete, and that.
I
was a
don't. The
really
car
good
doesn't
job
feel
indeed.
great
You got
around
a lot
here.
of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Doesn't feel amazing. Tyre wear's good though, which is positive considering there's that much wheel spin. Give me just a couple of moments. I'm just going to go and have a quick whiz before Jude goes to for a nap, and then we'll do a couple of quali runs, one per setup, and then we should be good from there. BRB. Vamos. Right. Quali run. I'm really not keen on... Not keen, but I don't think this setup is ideal, really. We've used that set sauce, haven't we? On minimal fuel. Let's just go and do a run. A quali run, see what time I can set. And take it from there.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
This is a horrible lap. But that's because of the setup, I think, not anything else. I think I'm funny feeling I'm going to be slow. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Trip? Right. Well, let's update the setup with SRC. Bear with me a sec. Right, this has got significantly more. This has got significantly more rear downforce on it. We'll see how good it is and or isn't for my lap time. Flying left, please. tried to carry too much speed through there, that's on me. What's your problem? Lol. I haven't watched the Netflix Senna series yet, no. I keep forgetting that it's a thing, in all honesty. Not much difference between the two. I think I need to find a middle ground. You installed a mod from overtake.gg, but then you couldn't play open lobby, so I had to delete it, so it didn't. I don't know, I'm afraid. I play on console at the moment, so I don't use any mods, so I'm not sure. I apologise. Not my area of expertise, I'm afraid. Let's see if I can begin. Car felt more stable, but I'm slower in a straight line. But that could be tweaked with wings, I guess. I think we're going to be slow here. Obviously, with the AI having been tweaked with regards to their competitiveness, it's a bit more of an unknown than before. No, just better lighting, Trip. Just better lighting, and the tweaking of white balance. I never used to tweak the white balance of the camera shot. Then I learned about white balance and was like, oh, I don't have to look like a ghost. I can. Where is my thingy? Let's have a look. Basically, I used to look. My camera used to look like this. And I was a pale, pasty white boy. But then I learned I could do this. And then I didn't have to be a pale, pasty white boy anymore. I got some colour in those cheeks. That is wide, Ches. That is wide, sir. I'm gonna lose loads of fucking downforce by Max here, though, aren't I? Fuck it. I think this is a better in the middle ground setup there. Wide again. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. And just pray that I'm not slow as fuck.
And that's it. Practice is officially over.
I'm probably going to be slow as fuck. Ollie Behrman was right behind me there, so probably says everything we need to know. We do have, well, we will have fresh parts to put in as well, actually. That'll make me a little bit quicker. Need everything here to pass first time, really. Of course. Thank you. We've had a little bit of a tweak with setups in practice, and we think we might have a decent one. I'm probably going to be quite slower in a straight line, so we're going to have to utilise the battery well, but we should be competitive through the tight and twisty bit supporter now, and hopefully that in general will mean that we'll be good on our tyres and decent for race pace from start to finish, even though overtaking might be a bit of a challenge. So we'll play it by ear. We are very nearly... Charles has done a couple of these, I think. 700 for that and 775 for that here. Leclerc... Oh, does that say Leclerc is... Oh, no, Leclerc unprotected. Well, don't worry, Charles. I'll do it, mate. And then that's just the one left on the weight redistribution side of things. And then everything is protected for next season. So Ferrari are going to be in a very, very good spot at the beginning of next year. I'm probably going to be slightly jealous of how good everyone else's car is at the beginning of next season, depending on where we are with what team we go to. Although I'm not sure if it will have made it into a highlight yet. It might not have done, actually. If you look at the R&D, look how close those front five are now, really. McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari and Aston Martin basically all on top of each other, with Red Bull just ever so slightly a slither behind on the performance index. So ultimately, next season, I could probably go to any of those four other teams and in theory be competitive with regards to the front of the grid. So at least we have plenty of options. We did Aston Martin last year with a driver career. The year before that I did McLaren, so I might favour going to Mercedes or Red Bull, but it depends who's in for me at the end of the season. And to get as many people interested as possible, I have to drive as well as possible. So I'm going to go and drive averagely and then hope for the best.
Practice is over. Qualifying awaits.
Right, the rain is coming, so I might go out sooner rather than later, I think. How soon does the rain come? Let's drive for the first 5 minutes, then it's going to start spitting after 10. I'll go out in the middle of the session. Do I dare? I might go out now. Go out now, Chiz. Okay, go out now, Chiz. Let's not take any
Right,
risks.
the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Let's not take any risks, like. Just get the lap in, mate. Get it done. I can't remember what we did in practice. What did we do in practice? A 15-2? Something like that, wasn't it?
And we've dropped to P18.
Yuki was very quick with that RB lap. So purple sector 1, but I've had a purple sector 1 a few times because I think I just tend to use more of my battery in sector 1 than some of the other drivers. That felt slow. That was slow as well. That was a half-decent drive out of there. And half-decent drive out of there as well. I don't know whether this is a good lap or not, to be honest. Need to be in the low 15s to stand a chance. Ooh, a 15.4 is not superb. Track conditions aren't the greatest. It is cooler and the rain is coming. It was that lap from Yuki that really threw me. Made me think, actually, is there a lot more time in the car than we think? It's going to be very tight in quali, though. Look at that. Only 7 tenths, 7.5 tenths separating the top 15 or 16. That is tight, mate. And, well, I think the rain is out now. So, I don't know. Is anyone's going to be going any quicker? Where is Mr. Leclerc, unfortunately, annoyingly, in 14th? Is anyone out at the minute? Yep, can confirm, raining. So no one's going to be going any quicker. That's how we'll end the session. Checo out in Q1. Although these days, that's not really much of a surprise, actually, is it? It'll be raining probably for the rest of quali then, which will not necessarily give us a good idea of how we'll do in the race or what our genuine pace is. But at least it means we'll save some soft tyres for the race. But so will everyone else, annoyingly. So, never mind. It is what it is. End of session. Hopefully it will dry up again by the end of Q3, but I don't know, so we'll get that lucky. We might just have to hope for the best in the rain. We had inclement weather last season at Portugal as well, where it was wet and dry, and it seems to be repeating itself. Intermediate tyres, one presumes. Is it going to dry up? Let's have a quick look at the weather here. 89%, 90% in 15 minutes time. That's the end of this session. 91 in half. No, is the answer. We're going to be on intermediate tyres for the rest of quali. So I'll go out now with 7 laps worth of fuel in the car. We'll do a couple of
Track
laps.
is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions.
See if we
before
can
you
get
start pushing the
a
car.
decent lap time. If we can, great. If we can't, we'll come in, put fresh settings on and go again. I don't know if we're going to get any driver transfers in this save for Season 4. This is quite damp though. Jeez, that was rough. I'm going to overheat my tyres here, I think. Specifically, the rears. Grip, please. I am not going to qualify well here today. Ooh. Right, we'll have a recharge lap. A cool lap, and then we'll go again. Get out of the way of the Red Bull behind me. I let you through, Max. I don't know whether you realise. Go, sir. I've got my ERS back now.
Here we go.
2% worn tyres, that's fine. Fuel will be draining now though, so we should be slightly quicker.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Lol. Where the fuck am I going? Audi won't be in the game till F126. Means they're not joining the grid next year. They're still going to be Sauber next year. I am slow, it seems. I'm just going to go back to the garage, put a fresh set on, and can give you a discount code for F1 on PC, Jab Tank. But only on PC. Audi's 2026, yeah. Let me... I believe... Is there a command for it? F124? There you go. You can get a discount for F1 on PC. I think that discount code works for... I don't know as it works on top of other sales. I'm not sure. It might do, it might not. I think that code works with FC now as well. I might be wrong, but I think it might do. If anyone doesn't own FC25 on PC, if you could try and go through the processes of buying it on PC and see if my discount code will work for you on Origin or the EA app, then that would be great. I already own it, so I can't test it, unfortunately. I believe my EA discount code will work across multiple titles now, not just F1. It should work. It should work on. Hang on, let me scroll up. It should work on F124, FC25, Dragon Age, the Veilguard Inquisition 2 and Origins. Oh, Lewis to Ferrari would be sick, yeah. Look, can't wait for that in real life, let alone virtual. Oh, that is wetter than it was. Yikes. Oh no. I'll go to track on the Inters. But I believe we might be we might not be able to improve because it's too wet.
We've dropped to P11.
It says in the message ads, or in the command, it should do. Oh. Wait, what? I had enough time in the session there to get around. Ultimately, I don't think I didn't have enough grip there, I don't think. But I left the garage with like more than 2 minutes left. And it's 1 minute 24 lap. So I should really have been able to get round and go for another lap there. Okay, yikes. I probably wouldn't have found enough pace anyway because I think it was just too wet. Charles Leclerc went out on full wets and couldn't go any faster, so that tells you everything. Charles Leclerc P15, Piastri P14, Sainz P13, me P11. We could see a shock winner, or a shock pole sitter at least, in Portimao. That at least means we should have an entertaining race, because in the fully dry we should move forward from there. But that's not necessarily gone as planned, if we're completely honest. But it has gone less not to plan than my teammate, who will start 15th. So, every cloud on that, I suppose. Let's go to the race, shall we, and find out who got pole. It said it might have dried up towards the end of quali, but I don't know whether it will have or not.
The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week and is preparing for what I think will be a terrific race here in Portimao. So Portimao features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9-mile length. 9 are right-handers, 6 are to the left. This is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have...
So Lando on pole, Verstappen second, Russell third, and Tsunoda fourth. Tsunoda's really quick this weekend, seemingly. They were in the wet, though, as you can tell from the lap times. And probably in the full wet, actually. I will start 11th. Ah, mate. Well, it is what it is. And we know we can be quick in the dry here. We know our tyres wear well. It should be a soft, medium, soft, I imagine. Everybody starting on the soft tyre. And I could probably change that. Soft, medium, soft. We think a soft, medium, soft could work. So if I extend that... Is that quicker? 20, 26, 20? 20, 26, 20 seems to be the way forward. I'd rather end the race on the soft tyre. It is a bit of a drinker though, so I won't take too much fuel out. But we can obviously save fuel at the end of the straight. I've got 8 laps worth of extra fuel. We're going to go soft, medium, soft. And the aim is to move significantly further forward. Yes, you can get a discount on F124 on PC via EA app, the EA app Origin, or the EA website with the discount code Chesnoid. I don't believe that code should work with FC as well, but I believe it doesn't work at the minute with the current massive sale that's going on EA. But it might work. I don't know. You'll have to check, Mike. I just went through the... Let me see if... Because I tried to do it with... I tried to do it with FC and it accepted my code, but then said it gave me a discount of 0. So let me try my discount code with F1. Yeah, it just says create code Chesnoid is accepted, but it's a discount of 0.00. So it's on massive. It's on a massive sale right now. Anyway, on PC it's massively on sale, as is FC, like a 60% sale. So it's cheap now anyway. When does that? Do we know when that sale ends? I'm really hoping that a lot of Karimo people might buy F125 and FC26 on PC with my code. That would be really, really helpful. Or possibly it ends later today. We have done qualifying, Rob, yes. I'm going to give you guys a prediction. Where will Ches finish? Not going for the fucking win, I'll tell you that much. Can we make it to the top 5 or not? I'll ask you that much. There is a big sale on at the minute for Sims that runs from yesterday to the 2nd of January. And then there's the Black Friday sale supposedly ran from the 20th of November to the 4th of December. Or you could combine codes previously, could you? Lol. Come on in.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
Oh, on Xbox Storefront it says EA sale ends in 6 hours. That's good. Okay. Well, we'll try my I won't be live. We'll try my discount code tomorrow and see if it works then. So I know that my discount code only works on the EA stuff, not on consoles in a minute. Yeah, who knows, lads. I'll have to drop I'll have to drop someone a message and ask them exactly what my code is eligible for. Oh, cold tyres. Never mind. turn 1 at Portugal can be tricky.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to get
Very
you the
tricky.
edge. You can get good launch as the race.
So we shall try and survive it first time. Some people move to the inside. Slow start compared to some. Charles Leclerc didn't have a great start. I'm going to try and swoop around the outside. Oh my lord, hello 7th place. Well, that went well. I channeled my inner Charles Leclerc at Abu Dhabi there. That's P11 to P7 in one corner. And really, to be fair, considering the positions I lost off the line, it's probably P12 or 13 to P7 off one corner. Not only did I survive turn 1, I thrived at turn 1. Oh, but the car is heavy and does understeer quite a bit as a result. Now, I've no idea with the improvements made to the AI and with it running a different setup to last year, whether I'm going to be competitive here or just under threat from behind, but it's a good start. We've already gotten ourselves to where we finished last year, and with hopefully the opportunity of maybe an undercut or two with a 2-stopper, there might well be the chance of a decent result today. Understeer again. See what we're like in a straight line with battery closing.
Okay, DRS will
That's
be
good to know.
this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS
And they're
zone.
going for it into turn 1 there, and Alonso's gotten well out of shape. Do I? Can I? I can. I shall. I have. Hello, Lewis. P6! Come back here, Fernando, please. If that's possible. Imagine Yuki's probably going to be a bit of a roadblock, although he had the pace in qualifying, so maybe he'll have the pace in the race as well. Trying my best not to fall out of DRS range of Fernando and Yuki here, he says, as it just ticks over 1 second. The DRS detection point is all the way around the final turn as well. I was so busy trying to look and see where that was. Wasn't really concentrating where I was going, and I've definitely fallen out of DRS range now, so we are going to be duck sitting kind of down the straight. But I'll use battery to try and defend as best I can. I think I might be running slightly less downforce than some, slightly more than others, but DRS is strong here. Lewis is closing very quickly, very quickly, but not quite quick enough. And Fernando is also not past Yuki, although he is right up his chuff. Try and regain some battery now. It's going to be probably a bit more defensive from P6 at this stage than we might have liked it to have been, but Lewis reluctant to make an overtake into the hairpin, which suits me down to the ground. Right, time to concentrate, because this is a good start and we want to make the most of it. Wide. That's not necessarily making the most of it, is it, Mr. Cheesenoid?
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Alonso's through. Front three have gone. George Russell, Verstappen and Lando. I have a bit of a train behind me. Trying not to be too much of a conductor. Charles isn't doing very well at the minute. He was a little bit off the McLaren there, I think, unless he just made an overtake and as such had lost a bit of time. I'm not sure.
bit of a moving roadblock at the minute. But 11th to 6th is fine by me. I don't mind being a moving roadblock if they can't get past. They just might get past me. Could do with saving some battery at some point on the lap, but I'm not going to get that sort of luxury, I don't think. Because Lewis is just going to be hounding me all race long. He's going to be through now. It might not be that bad a thing, to be honest. We tried to hang on to the back of a Mercedes in Mexico, and it worked to help maximise our race finish. It might do so again here. I'm in DRS range, so it's fine. This is closing, but not by much. I'll save some battery as well, good.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
No, I'm just defending. Just using the DRS off Lewis to defend from behind. I've, at the minute, not got any interest in overtaking. It's just helping keep us in touch with everybody else at the moment. We are closing on Yuki. I think Fernando's getting further away, but we are definitely closing on Yuki.
doing, Jeffrey? I'd be sorely tempted to box early and go soft, medium, medium. So I'm sure we've got 2 sets of mediums available to us. I'm not sure what would benefit us more at the minute.
Gap to your teammate behind, 4.3 seconds.
Hello. Lewis is less than half a second away from DRS on Yuki now. So I would be tempted, if I can pull it off, to make a move on Lewis soon and then try and DRS out of behind Lewis to being within DRS behind Yuki instead. And we might just be able to get away with that because Lewis is going to be just outside DRS range of Yuki, I think, at the minute. I have had to drop a little bit further behind Lewis just to build my battery up to give myself the chance to have the chance. By concentrating on talking to you, I'm not concentrating on where I'm going, and I'm going to be too far behind Lewis here, I think. But we can have a go. Because one more lap and Lewis is going to be within DRS of Yuki. I'm going to have a go. He's gone defensive. Wheel-to-wheel contact, but we're through.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
That's annoying.
Okay, mate. We need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please.
Right, gap to Yuki's now 1.9 again, rather than the 1.2 that it was. Lewis went very defensive into 1. I didn't think he'd actually do that. He would have been much better off staying on the racing line, and that would have helped him defend and lose as little time as possible. But now all the time that we gained behind Yuki, we've lost by bouncing wheels with Lewis Hamilton because he went just too defensive.
Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
So all in all, that even though we've gained a position, that might now actually end up hurting our race. I am sorely tempted to box very early and go soft, medium, medium because we have good tyre wear, rather than soft, medium, soft. I'll see if we can close back in on Yuki. Here comes Lewis again. Fuck it. I think I'm having flashbacks to last season
where the AI would look to have a go into the hairpin but never actually pull the move off. No DRS on Lewis is going to hurt me now. We're alright. We're also back within DRS and Lewis. Deep in there. What in the
Are you okay?
fuck?
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Well, there's a bug. We found an invisible wall, chat. Ready? It's just about there. So that's the thing. Thank you for the follow, I see you. Press the wrong button. So I'm going, and I fall through the racetrack. Chat! Help me. Well, there's a thumbnail. Fucking Nora. Let's get the car a little bit more through the ground. You can't park there, sir. Oh. I'm just going to go for a quick wee chat, and then we shall get ourselves topside again, BRB.
Ready, steady. Don't fall through the racetrack. Yay! Chat, what do I do tactically? Do I stop for mediums early? Do I maybe stop for softs early? Do we just go soft, soft, medium? And just try and make as much time with a quick undercut rather than a quick undercut now, so to speak, rather than a quick undercut later? I think I've lost Lewis.
Okay, so we're leading our team.
One stop with hards is possible, but the hard tyre is so slow here. The hard tyre will do 101 laps. But it's just so slow. Oh, fucking traction's just horrendous at times. Right, we've managed to get ourselves back within DRS of Lewis now. So we can probably consider staying with our current strategy. I think they're probably going to box 18 though, rather than 20 as we're currently scheduled to. So I might box 17. I don't know whether to go softs next or softs at the end. Chat, what would you do? Would you go softs now? Or would you go softs at the end of the race? Soft or medium next? Use your emotes. Soft or medium next? We're much closer to Lewis than we were last time we tried to overtake him. He'll go defensive, and this time I'm just going to sweep around the outside of him. That's effectively what we should have done last time.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
And now we're closer to Yuki than we were.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.5 seconds.
Now I might try and undercut Yuki. I'm going to box this lap.
so I can get within DRS range, which I don't think I'm going to be able to. In the box this lap for mediums.
Lap, then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I think they're going to be in on 18, because that's what the default was. We extended the default to 20 because of our good tyre wear. So I'm going to be in this lap. We're going to go to the mediums and try and undercut Yuki Tsunoda. Okay. Could have sworn I'd stopped in time, but must have been like a single mile an hour in it. Medium tyres, please, lads. Front left slow. Good.
Left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, mate, but let's try and put it behind us and get back into this race.
That cost me 2 seconds of race time. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good, good, good. There goes the undercut then. Cheers, team.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
It's been a little while since we'd had a Ferrari pit stop. Good to know that there's still a thing. That'll be one thing I won't miss about driving for Ferrari next season. And we just need to pay attention to those gaps and see what happens to them. Alonso's in. Alonso in the box, Piastri in the box, and that's it so far. Piastri and Alonso both onto mediums as well. They might be soft, medium, mediuming though.
20.4 seconds.
Gap to Alonso before we boxed was about 6.7ish, I think. Now 9 seconds thanks to that botched friggin' pit stop, because I bet Fernando's was quick. 3.3 compared to my 4.6. And Piastri's was 2.5.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading
Good.
0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Stroll is out. Presumably just engine failure of some description. Piastri's having a look. She will maybe get it done actually. Side by side, green flag now, so I can overtake. Just need a good exit. Oh my god, this is quite the side by side with Oscar Piastri, but I will win out in the end. That was good racing, Oscar. GG, sir. I enjoyed that.
We're losing time hand over fist to Fernando Alonso, though, who's opened up a second to lap on this lap. I'm starting to wonder whether maybe we should drop it to 103, not 104. Lots of other drivers in the box now, including Alex Albon, who's about to go in. I've got DRS off the back of him, thankfully, which will help.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 12.1 seconds.
That's Yuki. That's Lewis, in fact. No, that's Yuki. So we've boxed. We've tried to undercut, and well, we would have done it if it weren't for the botched pit stop. Wonderful, thank you, Ferrari! Again. So now Yuki Tsunoda on his soft tyres will disappear down the road. And any chance we had of overtaking him today is going to have to wait another 30 laps, if we'll even do it. What do I have to do to have a decent fucking pit stop? Charles is in now.
Charles is in the pits. Are you all right? Engine off, engine off.
Found the quicksand again. P11, Daniel. We started P11. It's at the line. It's at this white line here. You just go... Oh, sinky, sinky. Oh, crashy, crashy. So, back up to P6 again.
Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
I got a little bit rude with Oscar on turn 1 there. Probably a little bit too rude, if I'm honest. Hello? The car just broke for me there. The fuck? Is it just... It's turned... What? Is it turned on brake assist? What? The car is brake... The car is braking for me into the hairpin. Oh, you know what this is, do you, ads? Waiting for ads to finish his next paragraph. Tell me how to fucking fix it. It just started braking for me. It's a game bug when you crash to cause a DNF. The game throws out an SRC red flag trigger bigger game, obviously flashbacks. So but oh, and that time it didn't do it. Sweet. Okay, just needed to keep flashing backing until it didn't do it anymore.
Oscar. Oscar with ERS and DRS made light work of that. McLaren on the medium tyre is rather tasty. My Ferrari on the medium tyre is really slow for some reason. Like, abnormally slow. Just have gotten myself DRS there. I'm gonna need it. Lewis is gonna have me. There's no way I'm gonna be able to keep him at bay here. I don't think. I've just been able to do it. Yeah, it's 3:30 kickoff, wasn't it? Jamie, 3:30 kickoff for Chelsea. There is a game kicking off at like 1 o'clock or 1:30. It wasn't even. It's not even a bump. You just go through the fucking floor. Remind me, once we finish this race, to message Dan about a thumbnail. Fricks, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel, pal. Can't remember if Piastri boxed one or one or more.
We've got a
Just as soon as I start fucking talking, I need to just get in the habit of not. I need to get in the habit of not talking until I'm on a straight. Basically. At some point, the medium tyre will become the better tyre. And myself and Piastri will pull away from those behind, or at least attempt to. But most importantly, close in on Yuki.
Okay, mate. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
I'll read that in a second. I don't remember that.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Come on, Chase, fucking hell. I'm driving like a fucking asshole right now.
The car ahead's starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
we're going to drop the difficulty to 103 for Las Vegas. Maybe. Although the AI are strong here. Fuck off. No, it's just the stream. The dashboard hasn't changed on my end. Driving like such a dick. Can't quite get back in Piastri's DRS. It's really annoying me for this main straight. Matthew, thank you for the 51st month and 40th in a row. I appreciate it, mate. With ERS, I can get back within his DRS range for this bit. We're doing it every lap. But I cannot hang on to him around the second half of the lap to get DRS down the main straight. I'm driving myself crazy. very next lap I do it. Logic. Yeah, the AA was made harder by about a tenth a lap.
That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
AI from levels 101 to 110 was made about a tenth per lap faster than it previously was. So everything on ultimate difficulty effectively was made slightly harder.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Gap to the leaders is monstrous. They're so far away. I mean, they have gone soft, I guess, but still. Hey, Dylan. How are you, dude? What do we think, chat? Stay at 104 for the next Grand Prix or drop to 103?
Okay, the car ahead's beginning to pull away. You know what to do.
Wall!
Might say. Piastri got a really slow exit there. He just got a loss of traction at the rear and just sat basically wheel spinning on the spot. Leclerc is just taking Gasly behind for P9. So the other Ferrari's making its way through. He started 15th, of course, and is now into the points. Medium tyre is going to slowly start to become the better tyre to be on now, comparatively to those that are on the softs. It won't be too long before we see some of those soft runners pitting again for another set of tyres. This time it'll be the mediums that they go on to. I'm quite happy on this medium set at the minute, and will be for a while. I'm not thinking about boxing until at least lap 46 or 7. Because we'll be going on to softs for the final stint, and I want them to last and keep me strong pace-wise till the very end.
Green flag.
Not sure if that Alpine has spun or it's died. Gasly, what did you do? Oh, wasn't Gasly. It was his teammate. Nico Hulkenberg decided he wanted to go whee! And then, oof. Well, that won't be a safety car of any kind, so we don't need to worry about that. He will get going again eventually. He's just ruined his race, that's all. Starting to close in on Yuki now. 4.7 seconds. Why have my rear tyres just stopped fucking working? Thanks for the follow, Dylan. Welcome to the channel, mate. Well, we were closing on Yuki, not anymore. Front two have boxed. Yuki's in as well, off his softs. Those behind me are in too.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
They're going to mediums to the end. We're going to box in 6, 7, 8 maybe laps time to go to soft tyres. So currently running P4. George Russell leads the race. He'll box this lap. It's just myself, Alonso and Piastri in second, third and fourth that have gone soft medium rather than soft soft. I don't know. what the other two in front of me will go to next. If they go soft, medium, medium, we might stand a chance of getting past Piastri. At the minute, he kind of has the edge on me right now. I'm stuck behind, well, not stuck behind him, sat behind him for a few laps now. Basically, since he got past me about 20 laps ago. Just sat, not able to really challenge for an overtake. Russell's in now, as we thought, as is Albon, who's going to get lapped, or has now been lapped. I was comfortably with Piastri and able to stick in his DRS through most of the lap. And then the past couple of laps, he's just opened up another half second on me out of nowhere, really. I don't know whether it's where me lacking concentration and just being a bit slower, or maybe, as case was there, not concentrating, losing traction on the rear end, then going deep into the hairpin. I just need to shut the fuck up, really, and drive. It's been a really difficult race. Had to drive at the very limit of my capabilities for basically the whole race to stay even remotely competitive. And George right now on brand new mediums is just going to be way too quick for me. Even when he gets past me down the straight, I'm not going to be able to stay within a second of him for the next lap. He's just going to be far, far, far too quick for me. Alonso's going in now, so that says to me that he's going soft, medium, medium. Is Piastri in too? Oscar is in too. They're going soft, medium, medium, I'd say, then to the end. Whereas we're going soft, medium, soft. George and Max will be past me here. If, and it is the biggest of ifs, concentrate, Chez, I can stay with them and extend a bit with DRS. Maybe we can have a better finish than 7th, but it is highly unlikely. They're already gone. That didn't last long, did it? Half a fucking lap.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 23.0 seconds. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
I'll have a look after the race, Daniel. Nice P2 start for you, though. Great qualifying, mate.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
It's Lando within DRS.
Car in front is a second a lap faster. 1 second.
Yellow flag. I think it's the car in front.
Okay, clear.
Oh, just letting lapped cars through, or just letting lapping cars through. Wasn't a retirement of any sort. Lando's right behind me now. I'm kind of ruining any chance Lando had of a podium here, I think. Or of a win, perhaps. Sorry, mate. No, sorry, not sorry. You might be my teammate next year. Maybe I should let you through. I don't think there's going to be much letting going on. I think he's just going to take the place. Letting Lando go through isn't really anything that's going to happen here. That's him just taking the spot. Our box on 48, I think. I'm going to come out behind my teammate as it stands.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Thank you, Alex.
Remember,
Ideally, I would have
box this
liked...
lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Ideally, I would have liked Alex to let me through after the DRS zone, but can't be that lucky all the time. Alright, I'm going to box 47. I'm going to box next lap. Whack softs on and absolutely go for it.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Boxing for a second time then, and final time, unless there's a safety car. To, fingers crossed, get ourselves a half-decent position.
Okay,
That was a better stop. Well done, gentlemen.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Going to come out behind my teammate in 9th or 10th? 10th. With soft tyres, the question is,
Look after these tyres now.
can I close
Finish the
those
race
guys
in this
down?
compound.
I'll try and bring them in slowly if I can. Thank you for the subscription, Calv. I don't want to burn through them immediately, but I would very much like to make as much place as possible, as many places as possible here, make as much time as possible. I don't think we've got enough pace in the car to be able to get past or get up to as far as Yuki Tsunoda and Piastri, but we certainly could get to Lewis Hamilton, I hope. Gasly's been putting in a good showing in the Alpine, has to be said. Really need these soft tyres to give me a significant uptick in pace, please. Purple third sector is good. Gasly and Leclerc are fighting as a duo behind Lewis Hamilton, which will slow them up, hopefully. Obviously, they're getting DRS off the back of the Mercedes at the minute, so might not be quite so easy to close them up. Gap 4.7. Our memory's not that bad, lol movie. It was only like an hour ago, not 6 months. Nice, GG's. The old reinstall, uninstall technique. You're welcome, dude. I say you're welcome. It wasn't me that helped you. It was Ads or Jambi, I think. For the third time today, we sink in the quicksand. Hugh, thank you for the follow, mate. No, I've never had it happen to me before. But 3 times in the same race is a bit crazy, really. What are you doing, Chaz? We've stopped the My Player, Danny. Going to be starting a managerial journeyman save. The team for which we'll actually select after this race. Because I need to give the thumbnail idea to Dan so he can make it for me, so we can get started. It is a shame, but if the gameplay in player career mode is so shit it drives me insane, I'm not just going to make myself miserable for the sake of 1,300 views. I'd rather do something more enjoyable for 1,500 views.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
I do wonder whether I should just put both FC saves on the main channel. Afternoon, Kieran. The J-Man will start once we figured out what our sliders are going to be for the RTG. So within the next week or so is the plan. We're going to start in the A-League. It's just a case of which team in the A-League we start with. Fastest lap of the race, 1:16.287. Gasly and Leclerc have been fighting quite a bit the last lap and a half. Lewis hasn't been able to get too far away from them.
Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
But we have been reeling them in quite quickly, as you can see. Should hopefully be within DRS range by the end of this lap. I hope, anyway. It's a case of, can we get even remotely close to Tsunoda and Piastri before my tyres die? If and when we get past this trio, I'm not going to have the pace to pull away from them, so I am going to drag them with me. They're going to stick in my DRS, and we will end up pulling them with us towards Tsunoda and Piastri. Tsunoda currently is doing what I did in the last stint, which is just hang into Piastri's DRS coattails and try and make as much time as possible. I am going to be in DRS of Leclerc here. So we are now part of this trio, making it a quartet. Hopefully within 5 laps we can be at the front of it. Gasly's going to have a look at Lewis here. Gasly has passed Lewis here. Okay, this is going to get tasty now. We're going to have to get a bit ingenious, I think, if we're to make these overtakes. I think the usual areas are going to work that well for us. Tyres are getting worn as well, so I need to make these moves as soon as possible, really. Who's going where? Who's going where? Into the back of Gasly? Probably no. Steady. Yeah, this is really tough.
because you're getting such overspeed down the straight. But there's a car, if it was just 3, then I could probably go past 2 and sweep round in turn 1. But because there's then a very much slower car at the front of the quartet without DRS, then if you're not careful, you're just going to end up slamming into the back of that car. At this rate, I'd say we'd be lucky to get through this, because it's impossibly difficult to overtake. And getting stuck behind in the dirty air is causing all sorts of problems for my traction, which is killing my rear tyres. There's a reason Charles Leclerc has been stuck in P9 for a while. It's the same reason I'm going to get probably stuck in P10 for even longer. I might hang back a bit into 1 in the hope that they slow each other up, and then I can maybe swoop through in here. Hi. Oh my god. That wasn't a move. That was me outbraking myself. I was trying to make a move on on Charles. I ended up making a move on Lewis as well. That is the lungiest of lunges you will ever see in your life. That was one of the most unrealistic but yet clean moves I've ever put in on any F1 game, that. Thank the Lord Lewis saw me coming, because that could quite easily have been a plane crash. But we're into P8. Although I've now lost DRS on Gasly. I'm going to have to work very hard to try and get it back again. We've got a back marker in front of us as well, which is the other Williams, which is going to give Gasly DRS here, which is going to be a real pain in the arse.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Too busy looking at the fucking blue flag thing at the top. Good, well done, Alex. You're going to lock up in front of me. Fucking prick. Locked up in front of me, trying to let me through. So went deep, then swang across the racing line to let me through on the other side of the track. Fucking moron. Oh, shitty AI. He's locked up and gone deep, so just pull off to the left. But no, he's like, I'm going to go even slower and then pull right across the front of you here, across the racing line, because I'm going to let you through on the right-hand side. So stupid. Cost me so much time. The tyres are knackered now as well. I've lost my tyre advantage. I will finish 10th. There's no way I'm going to be able to stay ahead of Lewis and Charles for the rest of the race, I don't think. Yuki and Piastri are fighting though, which is music to my ears. But whether they fight enough to bring them back towards us, I don't know. But hopefully. Oi, 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 oi. You try your best, but you don't succeed. back here, Pierre Gasly. Trying to catch Piastri. Might as well be stuck in reverse. I can sing really high. And in tune.
And gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds. Lost some time to the car behind.
Shut up. DRS and Gasly. Hi, Pierre.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Bye, Pierre. Tsunoda is currently ahead of Piastri in P5. 4 laps to go. I'm going to be more worried about keeping those behind me than I am catching those in front. But if Yuki and Oscar want to have a bit of a ding-dong, like a proper ding-dong, then they are more than welcome to.
Okay, gap ahead, 5.1 seconds.
Fucking Nora. No traction whatsoever. In real life, I'll be on the radio screaming right now, I have no grip! Give me more power!
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I know, I'm using it. Shut up. I was saving it for the straight. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. I think I know what I'm doing. Pierre knows what he wants to do. But I'm not going to let him do it. That's going to be tasty next lap, isn't it? And that's why we saved the battery. Mr. Race Engineer. 2 laps to go. This is rather reminiscent of the fight we had with Oscar Piastri earlier in the race. It was a fight that ultimately I didn't end up winning. But in the short term, I was able to keep him behind for another couple of laps, and that's all I need to do to hold on to a P7 here, is to keep Pierre Gasly and friends behind. Gasly specifically is going to be so close to me into turn 1, if not in front. I'm going to have to really drain the battery here, and then it's going to be even closer. If not, he will get past into the chicane, sorry, into the hairpin. Final lap.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, gap to the car.
He's thinking about it, but we've got enough of a gap.
5.6 seconds.
I don't know whether I'm going to need to get defensive or not into the chicane. I keep saying chicane, into the hairpin. Oh, a little bit of a loss of traction. We should be okay. His fuel is flashing at me, and that is very close, actually. I hadn't realised we were so low on fuel. We took a significant chunk of fuel out at the beginning of the race when we were sat on the grid to give us exactly 8 laps worth of extra fuel for the race as George Russell wins said race. Turns out we might have taken out exactly the right amount of fuel. One extra click, one extra 100 milliliter scoop of race fuel out of the tank might have seen us not make it to the end on our own backs. We might have needed low fuel mode. We don't need low fuel mode. It was P7 in Portugal last year. It's P7 in Portugal this year as well. I mean, I enjoyed it. I love the racetrack. We had a lot of overtaking and a lot of hard racing. I get driver of the day, but not really any progress. The fact that Charles Leclerc isn't... Congratulations, Charles. I was just about to say, the fact that Charles Leclerc isn't as dominant in the last couple of races as he has been for most of the season says that certainly Mercedes, McLaren, Aston Martin and Red Bull have caught up with this Ferrari car. They just haven't done it quickly enough
hustle.
to stop Charles Leclerc from winning the driver's title this year. But it does mean that perhaps in season 4 we may well see
And with that, we wrap up
multiple
another weekend of
drivers. So I get
motorsport action.
fastest lap as
But
well,
with more
luckily.
races lined up, be
We
sure
might
to
well
join us
see
when we
I was
come
34
back
seconds
with
off the
more.
lead, which is, I mean, I was 36 seconds off the lead in the last race in Mexico, so it's not actually that bad, considering the improvement in the AI. We only dropped it by 1 rating. I'll stay at 104 for Las Vegas, rather than dropping it to 103. And maybe we should be okay with the improvement in the AI's ability. It does mean that there might well be 5 teams up to 10 drivers fighting for the world title in Season 4, depending on who's been able to prepare for the regulation changes better than anyone else.
You have a new rival.
So
This
it
is
could
the
be
perfect
a
opportunity to
remarkable
show the world why
next
you belong
season.
in this sport. And to show me why
We're
you
going to have
belong
more
amongst
resource
my
points here. I
very
don't
exclusive
quite think it's going to be
club.
enough
That's
to
I love
be able to improve the car or prepare the car yet further still. No, 590. I think it was 700 something for the R&D on the chassis side, wasn't it? 595. I am 5 short. Of course I am. Well, one more practice session and we'll be fine. It should be dry in Las Vegas because, well, it's the middle of the bloody desert and it's also going to be night time. So I don't know as I've ever driven Las Vegas in the wet, to be honest. I certainly don't want to drive Las Vegas in the wet. So hopefully we won't have to drive Las Vegas in the wet. I think the balanced tyre set should be okay for Vegas. I don't think we'll need 2 sets of hards. 2 sets of mediums will probably be more favourable. I think the medium is going to be the better race tyre around Las Vegas. And, oh, it is going to rain in the race. Oh my God. Just as I'm like, oh, I've never raced in the rain around Las Vegas. Well, guess what you're going to have to do next time out, Chiz? Race in the rain around Las Vegas. Oh, joy of joys. The Ferrari is now on paper the 3rd best car. We were top by a mile. Now there is, I mean, it's really close between the top 5 and VCarb are closing. And you saw how good Yuki was in that last round of the championship. I think we can kiss anywhere other than 5th goodbye though in the drivers' championship. Effectively, I've been finishing behind Max Verstappen and Lando Norris for at least 4, if not 5 or 6 Grand Prix, respectively 7 Grand Prix, 8 Grand Prix, 9 Grand Prix for Lando Norris, 10 if you count the DNF. Yeah, I'm going to finish 5th unless George catches me, which hopefully he won't. There's a decent gap there. Top 5 in the drivers' championship isn't bad. But when your teammate has won the World Championship, it's not superb. But certainly the trend, I mean, Charles would have won or finished 2nd in every race until Austria. He only didn't finish in 1st or 2nd in Saudi because we had to reload the bloody race. And then from Great Britain onwards, not as strong. So that bodes really well for a ridiculously competitive Season 4 in whichever car it is that we end up racing in Season 4. But we should be top 5 in the Drivers' Championship. Hopefully, when I reload the game tomorrow to go and race at Las Vegas, it will have changed. Fingers crossed it hasn't changed so it's a whole bloody wet race. But, oh dear. Rain in the desert, anyone? As long as there's no quicksand like there was today at Portimao, we should be okay. No falling through the circuit, thank you, please. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more. And I will see you in the next one. There we go. F1, S3, 21, Portugal. We can upload that for Chris now. On Dropbox. Actually, Chris has uploaded Mexico, which is very kind of him, so I can download that as well. F1, upload Portugal, download Mexico. I've just seen your weather for your Portuguese race, Daniel. That does not look like fun, sir. I'm just putting a Twitter poll live. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way to go about things really. By all means, go and vote on that poll as to what your viewing preferences are. Thank you, Imide and Mason for the follows, lads, and Lloydie lad, welcome to the channel, mate. Right, we've got a thumbnail for that race weekend, don't we? So that's not a problem. I think the plan now is going to be spreadsheet testing. So bear with. I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, and then we will we'll get testing again for the RTG save. BRB. Get Excel out for the lads. Get Excel out for the lads. Get Excel out, get Excel out. No, it doesn't jab, unfortunately. But good to know that it is active. And hopefully you'll be able to use it in the future for other games outside of a sale. Right, since we're just RTG spreadsheet testing, I'm actually going to stop the YouTube stream, I think, and play some music in the background, like copywritten music in the background. So those of you that are currently watching on YouTube, do come across and join me on Twitch for the time being. Don't know actually whether I have a Twitch command on YouTube. Let me check. I don't. Well done, Chess. Let's create one. Because I fancy just chilling with some music whilst we spreadsheet our boobies off. Let me actually. There we go. That should work now. So, oh God, I can't type. YouTube fam, come and join me on Twitch, because we're just going to be testing the spreadsheet for now. And it would be great to see you over there. So let me bring the spreadsheet up. Le boss. And let's load the RTG test save. Ready, steady, see you in a bit, YouTube. I'll be back live tomorrow. Okay, toodles. Right, let me load Spotify.